When I heard I got accepted to the Oolite Arts home and away program, I ran up and down my studio a few times.
When I came here, it was something that was beyond my wildest imagination. Just the facilities are incredible. And I had the opportunity to also participate in things that I didn't think I would as a filmmaker. So the freedom to go into the ceramics studios, the freedom to go into the wood shop was just really something that I really appreciated, and I got hands-on in those areas.
The Anderson Ranch folks thought we were all friends forever when we got here. I mean, we bonded so quickly.
I tried a lot of new things that I wouldn't have in my studio back in Miami, which I feel like is the whole point of doing this. Really broke down some walls that I needed to get over, and I think I'm gonna take everything that I made and all the thoughts that I gathered and go home and apply them to my work.
Since I've been out here, my practice has grown twofold probably, and I'm going home with a lot of ideas, a lot of networking connections and friendships that I've made, and I'm going to continue to hold on to when I return.
Totally super passionate and multidisciplinary as far as being able to engage with every other department, printmaking, laser cutting, so many things and variables within reach. It has changed my whole practice, technically 360 degrees around.
Watching their practices has been very inspiring to me. It's an experiment, but it all worked tremendously.
I would say the most fun that I had here during the residency was the camaraderie and the friendships that I built with the other artists that were at the residency with me.
When you're so holed up with a bunch of other people for such a long time, we're just going in and out of each other's studios and maybe saying one little thing that kind of snowballs into a larger project. Somebody said one comment about one of my paintings in the first week, and from then on out it's been in the back of my head affecting any subsequent work after that.
I think the group has all been really helpful to each other. I won the lottery on my studio mate, which is Michael Loveland.
While being out here, helping all sorts of people, I would say Cara most likely the most, being that we shared the sculpture studio together.
He has helped me a ton. He's just the most helpful person.
Helped her set up for her aluminum pour. She did a great casting the other day. It was the first time she'd ever done that.
Elite, when we first got here, had a meeting where she brought us all to her studio and was kind of at a loss for what she wanted to do.
I felt really vulnerable about how I was going to spend the rest of the time at the residency. And so I made myself invite everybody to kind of sit around the table, talk about what I brought, what I hope to do, and try to get feedback from them.
I suggested that she maybe play around with ice since it's a foreign material, and she really ran with that.
And in the end, I actually did use a lot of those ideas.
We all actually did a workshop together to help her figure out some ideas. She inspired me to help her, work on these different ice sculptures.
Durante el tiempo en el estudio hubo muchas conversaciones, pero hubieron muchas conversaciones en las que uno siempre encuentra algo enriquecedor que pueda incorporar a la obra. Y yo como artista fue mi primera vez haciendo printmaking y tuve la ayuda de muchos de los artistas que tenían más experiencia que yo.
It was very nice to be at this residency with 13 other artists from Miami, some that I met here during this time at the residency, and needless to say, we're all one big happy family at this point.
It was also nice to get to know Dennis's colleagues and friends and to feel really supported here, by the Anderson Ranch, by Oolite, and also by the kind of extended community.
The curatorial visits were, I think, invaluable. I really enjoyed what the curators and the other artists had to say about the work, and there were some very critical points that were made about my work that I didn't know before.
Anderson Ranch is something that I never knew existed, but I feel was made for people like me.
Oolite Arts is incredible. What they're doing for artists, especially Miami artists, I cannot say, there's no comparison. I don't think they're in a league all their own, honestly. This opportunity has been incredible, and I'm thankful to have been chosen for it.